Hey guys, what's going on? We just saw Mickey 17. I think it's pretty good. I did enjoy it. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Going into it, I saw a comment on a Facebook review that said, "Oh, I hated Mark Ruffalo's character. It was so tacky, and like I wish they give him less screen time." And that actually made me more excited. And then when I saw it, I was like, he was one of the best ones. The acting is so like silly and it's so corny. Yet, like Robert Pattinson is really fucking good at just being this dweeb and then being like this like evil dweeb when he's Mickey 18. I liked it. I don't think we get many movies like this where it's a really big looking budget film and probably had a big budget too. Crazy sci-fi sets, CGI that looks great, but like the humor is really silly and like dumb. I know it was kind of taken from a book, Mickey 7, and I read that like he changed a bunch of stuff. 10 extra Mickeys, I guess just to kind of flesh out the whole thing about him being able to be reprinted and stuff. Mark Ruffalo's wife, she was not in the book. Some other characters like the pigeon suit dude was not in the book. It seemed pretty obvious to me that if they just gave the alien back, the other aliens would stop coming up to like the ship. But then they made a whole big thing about like kind of drawing that out, and then it was revealed later on that if they gave it back, they would stop. Like it was a big reveal, even though it was already kind of obvious to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a me thing. The falling action in the end was like a lot more than it went on a little longer than I thought, but it's not terrible. It's different. It's unique. And I'd probably give it a 9. Like I genuinely enjoyed it. There's like a lot of really funny moments and silly acting that you don't really see with films of that like big of a budget. I don't know. That's like sci-fi genre as well. It's really creative. Yeah, I love it.
I was very curious if this was based on a book, because now that knowing it's based on a book, I can see the like little just like nuggets of just things in there now that do make some more sense to me. I do enjoy how Bong Joon-ho is kind of going now on this tyrannical like eat the rich satire that is very, very funny to me and very, very good. I was like, I feel like your biggest, like your whatever you probably have with the movie is on purpose, because they're stupid. They're all stupid people. Like they're all very, very stupid people on purpose. It reminds me a lot of like just like that world of Idiocracy, to where like there's just these kind of people who have, and again the movie kind of explains this, that yeah, they're an offshoot of just society that has decided to just be real dumb and just kind of start this new world. They don't beat around the bush about like the political powers or just like in fact how satirical it is. It's very, very funny. I think I mentioned it like in the car ride home, where like Mark Ruffalo's character is insane. Like he's definitely like dude based all of his mannerisms on Trump, which is incredible. It's so well crafted, well done. I was surprised by it. I guess I just didn't expect it to go to that limits. I was expecting just like a wacky kind of thing, but I guess I didn't expect him to like continue kind of his messaging that he started with Parasite, and it's kind of it's continuing of like.
I mean, Snowpiercer like is also very much that. Like,
did he do Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
Which one was Snowpiercer?
The train one where they're like fighting to get to the front of the train.
Was that also an Eat the Rich?
Yeah, 100%.
Satirical, metaphorical. Cool.
Yeah. I think he's like literally in the Communist Party of like South Korea.
Cool. Then this is guy's bad. Yeah, man. I think I agree. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I do think there maybe were like 1 or 2 plot elements that just kind of happened and then just kind of go nowhere, but then never get resolved, but we just kind of are just resolved at the end just because. With that being said, I give this like I give this like a Mickey 9. I agree.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. If I had to like fish for complaints I'd have, I would say the pacing did drag a little near the end, but like you said, there was like a lot of falling action, and like that's fine. It was just a good time. Like the vibes are great the whole movie. Yeah, you don't see this like kind of like big budget like goofy movie that just like genuinely approaches like a subject matter with like just a lot of heart. It was good. Robert Pattinson, fucking great voice he did. Like the mannerisms between Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 were all great the whole movie. Mark Ruffalo and like I don't know the actress who played like Mark Ruffalo's wife in the movie. Yeah, she nailed it. Like, and they're both great in this movie. Really good satire the whole movie. I like Parasite like slightly better, but like this is just like this is definitely more of like a spiritual successor to like Snowpiercer. Like very like much more of like a Western movie, like much more of like that goofy sci-fi. I loved it a lot. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Or like whatever like 9 out of 10 would be if you tried to like make it into like a 17. Like I don't know, like 11 point, like 15.4 out of 17 or something. You know, whatever that like for the 17 joke. But yeah, great movie. You should go see it.
I really don't have anything else sorry to add. Again, yeah, Mark Ruffalo, it was hilarious. Robert Pattinson, he was great. I think the only gripe, and me and Evan, well, Evan kind of brought it up first. They didn't have the song, the "Hey Mickey, You So
Hey
Fine."
Mickey, you so fine. Yeah, I mean, apparently he was in like one TV spot that I did not see, but like, yeah, we didn't get any of that in the movie. It was a perfect chance to use the
Yeah,
song.
exactly. You could
Possibly the best chance to use that song in human history, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, you could have just added it during like the Mickey death, like the Asian guy.
Oh,
Steven Yeun.
yeah.
He seemed kind of random. Like I feel like his character really. I guess it
No,
kind
I-
of needed to be there, but like at the same time, he seemed like
I completely agree. I feel like the whole mafia plotline was kind of like the weakest part of the movie. It was
Yeah.
pretty much there just to be set up for like why is he accept this crazy job and get on a spaceship and
yeah,
then like
and then the drug thing I felt like didn't go anywhere either. Like they were like,
Yeah.
oh, these like crazy. We have like the cool side of the drug and then the super like concentrated side of it. And I thought that was
Yeah.
gonna like play more of a part. Like they were gonna use those drugs on like
Mm.
the animals or something. But yeah, it didn't really go anywhere either. But
I guess
mean,
the drug thing it kind of made it for like more comedy in that funny scene, and then it also gave him like, oh, I'm gonna go kill Marshall like scene. Like,
was that because he was on drugs? I thought that was just because he's angry.
no, he's angry at him, but like he's also like on a drug filled rampage to like go
Oh.
kill this guy now. Like,
I guess.
because like he did kind of expose the whole double Mickey thing doing that. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, like I guess it also added like a little bit of tension during the scene where like they're both in jail after being caught, and like it's the chainsaw. Yeah, I definitely think it was the weakest part of the movie.
But I mean,
like not in like it didn't ruin the movie at all for me.
yeah,
like,
no,
that's still an
definitely
entertaining
not. I was
plotline.
just looking for negativity to
Exactly.
say, so I didn't have to give it a 10 out of 10.
We have to
But-
get that YouTube corporate demanded negativity on this movie.
Exactly.
But no, yeah, we all loved it.
I would still like honestly, yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I'd give it like a 9.5 probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Can someone pass me a mic, if you don't mind? Oh, thank you. Cool. I enjoyed it quite. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Love Parasite. Really love Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is a movie I'd probably go back and rewatch every couple of years.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I guess just like the only negatives I can't really think about. And when I was driving home, I like kept talking myself out of any negative thoughts I had on the movie. A lot of it was just like pacing for me, and then what you guys touched on was some of those storylines that were a little underbaked, like with his like Stephen Yeun's character. I feel like towards the end they kind of just threw in that whole scene with cutting him into pieces and sending the video, that kind of thing. I feel like that didn't flow well enough for me, but I did enjoy that Bong Joon-ho kept a lot of his political motifs in here, but still made it like a nutty sci-fi film. And initially, like, when I left the theater, like man, like I wish I hit a little harder because of Parasite and because of Snowpiercer, but it's just not that kind of movie. And I really enjoyed how wacky it was. I think Robert Pattinson, he just acted his ass off. I thought it was great how distinctly different those two were. And I would love to see behind the scenes on how they did some of those scenes because it was flawless. I thought the CGI and the special effects were really, really good, especially with the aliens and everything like that. I feel like we're in a time where VFX artists are so rushed that movies like Pirates of the Caribbean look better than anything coming out today. Mark Ruffalo, his character was pretty on the nose. His teeth were like a little unsettling to me. Like it didn't fit in his mouth, and it was just really, really unsettling until you get used to it. But his character was hilarious. I thought Tony Collette?
Tony Collette.
Yeah, complimented him pretty well. I mean, the sauce thing is like literally just blended animal tail. Like, what did she even add to it? I mean, are there any herbs or spices in there? I don't know, but I thought it was really good. I probably gave it like an 8 out of 10. I did not expect you guys to be like, I don't know if I've ever seen you guys give out a 9 out of 10. So
We started getting like more loose with the 9 out of 10s. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, especially since Red One, and I gave it a 10 out of 10.
No, they have. They have. I think Ivan and I have been pretty. I guess not strict is not the word I want to say, but just like in terms of like, I would say this movie earned its 9, like at least.
I
for
agree.
me. Actually, I would almost disagree with you, Kyle. I would say this one was a little more, like on the nose with its political commentary than Parasite, but it was almost like getting deeper, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like there's so many layers of just.
I disagree with
this. All of this. What do you mean?
I mean, I think Parasite was like very on the nose. Like it had the whole like the poor person stench, the whole like North Korea like impression, and like the guy in the basement. Like it was very much on the nose. Like it was just on the nose in a different like world of politics. It was like on the nose for like Korean politics versus like American politics.
No, you're right. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Thanks. So yeah, it's very like I mean, goddamn, yeah, he really hits it on the nose then when he like really wants to bonk you over the head with it. Damn. All right, cool.
Well, Josh didn't go over it. I'm just gonna do it real quick. Is Mickey 17 a gay movie? There's like a little bit of gay. There's like a scene spoiler. There's a scene because Mickey has a black girlfriend. Shout out to Mickey.
But she's a cop, so like it evens
we
out.
rock with Mickey because Mickey rocks with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a little bit of like Mickey 18's playing with Mickey 17's hair during like the sex
That's
scene.
why I would say it's not a gay movie. It's explicitly not a gay movie because he's like that.
But 18's into it.
18 knows whatever he wants.
18 was like into. So I think 18.
But it's resistance of it, which is
gay because it's himself. That's masturbation. Masturbation isn't gay.
But they're slightly different though. Like they established that they're like not exact clones or something.
so I'd say it's not a gay movie then.
But
like
mentally
the
they're
same.
slightly different. Like they have the same memories, but they're like slightly different personalities. Like
I'd say it's not a gay movie.
They're
then.
close
by your
enough,
definition
but-
that you just gave, it's not a gay movie.
It's not a gay movie.
yeah.
Gooner movie? Not really either.
Because like I think like if you if you put 17 and 18 to the exact same situation, they would act differently.
Yes,
which I
they
think
would.
I think they're like slightly different people.
So
to
then
the
that
point.
makes it gay.
Yeah, no, I'd say
But
it's.
by definition, you just said it's masturbation. So
But
therefore
no,
it's
my
not
point is
gay.
I don't think it's masturbation because they diverged. Yeah, like
But then back to my point. Then I would say it's still not gay because he was not for it.
yeah,
No, but I mean,
it's a form of self-cest. I would call it, but like,
Self-cess?
but
I feel like
but
a
it's
lot of
less
like, I think the consenting part is a lot of what makes it gay, which it's not gay.
that's true. No,
Does it
you're
have
right
to-
there.
does consent is what makes it gay.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Well,
otherwise
like,
it's
on
just
18 side, it's still gay. Whether there's consent
But
or
he
not,
doesn't.
he's
But
still
17
into
doesn't
it.
want it at all.
No, but it doesn't. Like that still doesn't.
That's
make
on
18
17's end.
That doesn't make 18 less gay because 17's not. Into
Yeah,
it.
but he's not. Also, he's more like bi. It's like by that point,
it's on the spectrum. Anyway,
But no, yeah, I would agree. Like it was not like at the very least, it was not a consensual gay movie. Like only half of it was gay. So like I don't know, like if that, and like yeah, I don't know.
At the end, the white woman that
True.
was into Mickey, she had a girlfriend.
Oh
at the
my
end.
god,
That's
well,
true.
Okay,
It's
hang
a-
on.
it's a
Hang
gay
on,
movie.
because she's
It's a gay movie.
but she's
And she's a minor side character villain. So like I wouldn't say like
It's gay adjacent. How about that?
yeah.